Hey everybody, as we are heading into the weekend, I wanted to just hop on and talk to you for a couple minutes about a really great essential oil blend that can help support you through your weekend. Sometimes weekends are really something that people look forward to and they get excited about. For other people, weekends are something that feel a little intimidating and they worry about being okay. It feels kind of stressful for them. So I chose an oil blend that is actually good for both categories of people. If you're somebody that's really looking forward to the weekend or you are somebody who is nervous about the weekend, I would love to introduce you to Tranquil. It is an essential blend that is a roll-on, which is wonderful. It means there's a steel ball that delivers pretty perfect amounts of oil. We'll talk about that in a moment. But basically, when you first use Tranquil, you'll notice that it has a really nice, soothing, calming, warm, little bit sweet scent that I love the smell of it personally. It has 3 oils in it: cedarwood, lavender, and Roman chamomile. Cedarwood you probably remember from the previous video about oils, where cedarwood is a very grounding, kind of an earthy scented oil that is really wonderful for focus. And some people will ask, well, if you have an oil that's good for focus, why would you put it in a blend that you're using to relax? That doesn't make any sense to me. But in fact, it really does. For one, cedarwood can help you focus on mindfulness and relaxing and focus on your breath without getting really distracted. But second, it can really kind of calm that Mexican jumping bean kind of brain that we get when we're in the middle of dealing with something that might be stressing us out a little bit. So rather than having a flurry of thoughts flying through your head, cedarwood kind of helps you tone that down and choose the most productive train of thought to stay on, which I find really helpful. The second oil, as I said, was lavender, and that is something you also know a little bit about from the previous video. Lavender is an adaptogenic oil that works beautifully for a number of different issues, that supports us through our day and can support health. It's a very relaxing and calming oil, and it has a beautiful scent. Many people use it for a lot of reasons, as we talked about in the previous video. And the last is Roman chamomile, that you may or may not be familiar with, but Roman chamomile really promotes a sense of inner peace for adults and kids and even pets, which is really kind of nice. It also helps the skin a lot, and it can be a really great oil to mix with a massage oil to just help soothe stressed muscles. So if you were to kind of look it up, you would find a number of daily emotions and feelings that Tranquil can support you through. You would come up with anger, anxiety, a kind of nervous feeling or a trapped feeling, which you know what happens when you feel like you're trapped and your back is up against the wall. It's not a very pleasant feeling. It can help soothe mental stress. It can help some folks who have some trauma histories and tend to be kind of worked up all the time. It can be really helpful for that, just supporting your body through it. Can help ease tension. It helps with a restlessness kind of feeling. So it has a lot of different uses, and I really encourage you to explore it. It's really handy that it is already in the roller ball, because you can just pop it in your purse, you can throw it in your bag, your backpack, anything, or your coat pocket even. I know I have actually done that before. I've definitely had this in my coat pocket when I was going out before, and found it just nice to have. I like to use it anyway. If you're using it for to help soothe stress and tension during the day, you just unroll it. You can roll it on your wrist, and you want to put it on the back of your neck, especially in that little dip right where your neck meets your skull. That's actually considered your brainstem point. You can also actually use it to promote calm, peaceful, healthy sleep also. And what you would do for that is put it on your brainstem, or again, that spot on the back of your neck before you go to bed, and potentially use it while you're doing a little meditation or something really calming and soothing before you go to sleep. If you're already calm before you get into bed, the likelihood of your having a peaceful night's rest is really, really helpful. And if you are somebody who tends to lay down, close your eyes, and you can't shut your brain off because you've got thoughts flying through your head all over the day, and what am I going to do tomorrow, and what happened yesterday, and what did I forget to do, those kind of thoughts can really keep you awake at night. And the cedar wood in this oil can help focus those thoughts, back to a more peaceful, calm spot so that you can actually get a good night's rest. And the beauty of that is it then sets you up to handle stress better the following day. And that all around is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So there are some complementary oils that you can use with it. There are 4 that I know of. One is called Rutavala, the other is Stress Away, and Peace and Calming, and the last is Clary Sage, and we can talk about those at another time. But I just thought, if you are somebody who is going out on the weekend and looking forward to a wonderful, fun, adventurous time, you might be able to use Tranquil to help you settle down from that excited space so you can get a good night's sleep. And if you are somebody who's a little bit stressed out about the weekend, who you're spending time with, how you're going to support yourself, if you have some things to get through for the weekend, this can be an oil that supports you through it. So I hope you'll give it a try sometime. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you found this helpful or you know anyone else that can benefit from it, I would love it if you would share that with them. And again, any questions or comments, you can comment below or shoot me a message. I'm happy to respond. And I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great weekend.